Hola guys, I'm Diego, and welcome back to our Agrarian Skies map. Now I've done a little bit of stuff off camera. Like I said, I was in the process of trying to collect some resources. I've made myself a gold chest because I was getting tired of trying to keep everything in those. And let's turn down the music, and we'll also turn down the sound a bit. Now what we're doing, or as you can see here, we've still got about the same amount of materials, but I have actually processed first gravel, sand, and dust, which has given me the majority of this. The clay came from elsewhere, but this is the majority of what I've collected here. I did actually have, or I do have rather, cactus seeds, ancient spores, saguaro fruit, and I did have an exotic seed as well. Now I have actually planted all of these just with the goal to try and get myself some farms going. So I did also go through here. I haven't planted a rubber tree sapling yet, but I have planted as much as I can from the different things that I have. So I actually have carrots growing, which is 86%, and I've got my crops or wheat growing, just with the goal to try and actually fill out the rest of that. I also, over here, have put down a jungle sapling, which was the exotic seed. I'm also going to plop this one down, which is a rubber tree from Mine Factory Reloaded. Now, the main reason I'm doing this is simply to try and collect all the different materials that we can. Now, this is actually mycelium. This is gotten by using a ancient spore on dirt, and you can use it to to create mycelium. The reason you need mycelium is so that you can turn water into witch water. It does take a short period of time, and you do have to wait for it to rain first, of course. Oh, look at that. Alright, now this is going to take a little while before I can do anything with this, but this is going to let me get a few different things for one of the quests here. Now, as well, I also have a saguaro cactus and a normal cactus up here. And one other thing is... Ow. Jeez. There we go, okay. Is the rain muffler, which I did originally have in the original chest. I just chose not to place it down, just because it wasn't really raining a whole lot, but now I don't have to worry about it at all. Now, with that, I just want to show you guys that, just give you a quick idea of where we are content-wise and where we are in regards to actually moving on in the packs. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here. I'm going to wait for a few of these things to grow. Hopefully it'll rain in the meantime. And I'm also going to attempt to get started on some of the next stuff in the mods. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, welcome back. I just want to show you guys a couple of things here just while I'm in the process of preparing for the next set of quests that we're going to hopefully complete today. The first of which is an alternative way to getting dirt. Now, this is something that actually was brought up to me by a good friend of mine, Lord Awesome 2. It's actually something I'm surprised I didn't realize earlier. You can use leaves to get dirt because it's organic. Like I mentioned originally, anything that's organic can and should be used. And obviously, trying to collect saplings is a fairly slow process. So once you reach a point where you have access to iron, I would definitely recommend just using a couple pieces of iron, getting yourself some shears, and farming the crap out of your trees for the leaves. As you can see, I've got quite a bit here, so I'll be able to get a decent amount of dirt. I've still got a few more trees here. Now, I do have my jungle wood and my rubber wood tree, so I will be doing some stuff with those later on, hopefully for some additional mods. I did take a look at a couple of things. There is actually one item I was hoping to use with my cobble farm here. That's not going to work. It's called a transfer node. In brackets it says items, but basically it's a way of transferring items. I'm not sure if that unlocks later on or if that's just permanently disabled in the config. You can turn it back on, but I'm gonna not do that just because I feel like that might break the order of the game, and I want to play it as much as I can the way it's intended to be played. So I'm gonna have to do this manually. I might actually make myself an igneous extruder, which is this wonderful machine right here from Thermal Expansion. It will actually generate cobble using lava and water. It doesn't use up any of it. But anyway, the other thing that I want to show you guys here, just before I go off on another break here to do a little bit more work, is to show you guys this. as you can see, we have a mob farm. Fairly important. This is just something that I wait until daytime, then go over and collect all the drops, or I can actually do this. Now, this is a little bit dangerous because it is nighttime and there are skeletons, but you can actually come over here and actually hit them by getting close. Now, again, because... Oh, darn. Because it is nighttime, it's a little bit dangerous, gotta be careful. But it does appear that creeper damage is turned off, so that's fairly safe. So as you can see, it's a good way of collecting materials. Now we do need bones and rotten flesh for one of the quests. So that's what I've been doing here. This just gives me a way to work towards one of the quests. In particular, the Mary had a butcher shop quest. I'm working towards that one now. I'm also working towards the fungus among us. This is actually going to be fairly easy to do. I actually did manage to get some rain going. Guys, we're back for a moment. Lord's visiting. He's not actually in the world, he's just visiting. He's playing his own version of the map. And hopefully, whenever we get access to co-op, whenever that happens, we'll probably play together, because this will be a lot of fun.
I would.
But yeah, so we have witch water. If you don't know what witch water is, it's by getting a barrel of water, putting it on top of or near mycelium, and then letting it, turn into witch water. And then you put sand in it to get soul sand, I think it's called. Soul sand.
Ow. Oh god, my heart. Oh, that's gonna be a while away. Oh, ow.
I don't even want to know.
So, I just learned that the tool forge, which you need to craft all the really cool TC items,
It's expensive.
needs 4 iron blocks. 4 iron blocks.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. Not at all. Okay, so we're going to do this quest here, which requires an ender pearl, which I've gotten 2 of so far. It needs 1 glowstone and 1 soul sand. We're going to manually submit this because, don't have any other way of putting it into the QDS currently. So we get half a heart, a creepy doll, which is an enderman thing, and then a wooden sword or a raw fish. I feel like I shouldn't have made an iron sword when I did, but
Okay. Do you want to know what the raw fish has on it?
Sure, it doesn't look like it's oh, it does. It is enchanted. What does the raw fish
Yeah.
have on it?
It has fire aspect 5.
See, that would actually be really nice because I'm sure the sword has something garbage on it. Like you're like, oh, it's a sword.
That was my thought.
It was probably going to be crap. Plus a
It's
fish.
probably gonna be like
Plus
no,
a
no, it's
fish
probably gonna be
doesn't
like
have
something.
durability.
Yeah. See, that's what I was gonna say. It's probably gonna be something like sharpness 10, but it doesn't have any unbreaking on it.
Yeah, probably. It's gonna be something like really good that'll die in like two hits. Okay, fish it is. Yay! Just gotta be careful you don't eat it.
Oh,
Can
that'd
you
be so bad.
imagine? It would be nice if that like became like one of your permanent enchantments or something, like with your fist, just like fire aspect 5 on your fist because you ate
That'd be
something that
so
was
OP.
enchanted. I think that
That'd
should
be
become
so
a
OP.
thing. That should be something because that would just be great.
People just
Um,
start biting off their weapons. This is mine now.
oh, can you even imagine? Okay, I'm
Uh,
gonna put my heart away, and I'm gonna put the fish away, and I'm gonna clean up my inventory. What other quests do we have to do? Getting rubbery! I can do that. I have a rubber tree farm. Rubber
I
tree.
haven't quite done that one yet.
I have a rubber tree. I have like 3 seeds. I just haven't farmed the thing yet. Also,
I haven't done the mob farm one yet. Is the biggest thing.
Yeah, that one. It's not bad, but skeletons don't spawn nearly as much as anything else for some reason. So it's kind of a pain. Anyways, I'm gonna stop recording for a bit, just because major cuttage in these videos. You know how that is. And hopefully I'll get some skeleton stuff, and we'll do that one next. Okay, we're back. We can do more stuff. First of all, we finally got. Lord, you can talk if you want. You don't have to just be
Oh,
quiet.
hi. What's up?
Yeah. So we did the fungus among us last time. We've got the Mary had a butcher shop we can do because we have the bones and we have the rotten flesh. I'm gonna manually submit that. So we get flight potion thing and we get 2 reward bags. Should I go with the left reward bag or the right reward bag? Lord, what do you think?
Left.
The left one? Okay.
And then tell me what you get.
It's a good reward bag. Oh, that's a first.
Let me write down to It's like the left one.
Yeah. Safari net single use, a quarter of a heart, and a flight 4 potion for 8 minutes. That's actually not bad. I'm putting that somewhere because I don't need it right now, but that'll be useful at some point, I'm sure.
Yep. Wait, what'd you get out of your reward bag? I've totally zoned out.
I haven't even used the reward bag yet. I'm just listing
Oh.
off the actual stuff you get from the thing.
I'm wondering what the flight potion is. Like, is it literally a potion that lets you fly for a little bit?
It says flight.postfix, and then it says flight 4 in brackets 8 minutes. So it looks like it's a flight potion. So it lets you fly for 8 minutes, or like 8 minutes potion with the ability to fly. I don't know. So
I'd say definitely save that.
yeah, agreed. I'm putting some of my stuff away before I use that bag, though. Got one more quest to do here. I'm recording again. We're gonna make a plastic sheet.
I didn't even realize you stopped recording. When did you stop recording?
I stopped recording. Right around the. I don't know. I was cleaning my inventory up. That's kind of when it stopped. Okay, again, left to right for reward bag.
Well, we went left last time, so let's go right.
All right, we'll go with right for the getting rubbery. We got another good. Awesome. And 6 rubber saplings.
Isn't there 4 choices for that? No. Okay.
Apparently
not. And then pick right. Oh, thank you for the information.
I kind of screwed myself over that. That sucks. I have a half a heart and a 3/4.
What?
I have half a heart and 3/4 of a heart, and you can't combine them, which makes sense, but it kind of sucks. It's like I want another life. All right, so let's put these away.
I think I have like 5 lives right now.
I don't know how many lives. I don't feel like checking because I accidentally clicked on the bed 200 million times. So.
I have 6 lives right now.
Oh. I got a spiked sword. It's writable, stonebound, jagged, +5 attack. I don't know what kind of weapon it is, though. That doesn't help me. I don't understand.
Alright, so I got my reward bag, and let's see what I get.
I don't understand how to...
Damn it!
What?
Got a fucking rain muffler. Out of a good bag.
That sucks. Especially
you know what the thing I got out of the last good bag was? A sound muffler.
That sucks. Ghostwood.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has a ghostwood blade on it, so that means I pretty much can't do anything with it currently. That goes in with a thaumic thing.
Is ghostwood the one I have?
I apparently got ghostwood thing. What? Oh, I think that's netherrack. Actually, I think that's what the pick of misfortune is.
I have a blood sapling is what I have.
Nice. Yeah, the pick of misfortune is netherrack, so I could actually repair that at some point. That would actually probably be worth upgrading because it starts as clumsy.
How'd you get netherrack?
Netherrack is lava in a crucible and redstone.
Lava.
But I don't know how much lava you need. I just know that that's what it is. I'm kind of made an effort to actually like memorize most of those recipes because I got tired of looking them up all the time.
Ooh, I want to do this one. I really want to do this one.
What quest or otherwise?
Cultivating the harvest.
Which quest is that?
It's the one right after getting rubbery.
Oh, it's all the. Yeah, that looks good. Beans, tomatoes.
Look at the rewards though.
Food, all of the food. Ender lily. That's
no. Do not get the food.
I wouldn't
get
the ender lily.
Food.
What do you mean, the ender lily?
Ender lily.
What?
Ender lily.
Eh.
Infinite ender pearls.
Yeah, but they're really slow. I could
get infinite ender pearls.
But I could get infinite ender pearls by making a squid farm. Remember that little dude? What? Okay, let me go look up. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording here because we're, talking about stuff.
I need quite a bit for this.
Yes, you probably do. All right, so I'm recording again, but just showing you guys what quest we're gonna work on next. We have the cultivating harvest that I'm not gonna worry about. It's a whole bunch of crafting. Probably leave that for next time. The smelting, I'm hopefully gonna do that one maybe, but the pastoral life. That should be easy. It's chicken and squid eggs, which actually have recipes, which is 8 fishing rods around an egg and 9 arrows. So I'll be back once I have all the stuff there, and we'll hand that quest in and take a look at what the requirements are on the next ones. Guys, so just to give you an idea of what we're going to be doing next, I'm actually going to work on making a passive mob area, hopefully away from there. Might make it up over there, I suppose. But just somewhere to store our passive mob, starting with our chicken, and hopefully spawn a few cows and maybe a sheep or so. Might be nice to get some of those out and about here. I'm just working on making some dirt, and hopefully I can get some grass seeds. I thought I had some, but I might have to farm some dirt for it. And we'll see. But just to let you guys know what's going on there, we're going to work on that. I've already got the chicken egg, and we just have to make the squid egg, which requires an egg from a chicken, so that just takes a little bit of time waiting for one. And then we'll be able to take a look. I'm probably going to try and move on to the I'm smelting one next so we can actually work our way down here. Just because the actual cultivating the harvest is going to be a little bit more difficult in terms of actual resources, and I do have most of the stuff for the smelter, and I'm just being a little bit lazy here. But anyways, just want to let you guys know what's going on. I'll be back once I've got all the materials I'll need. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Guys, we're back. I've already gone ahead and placed my chickens in our new little fenced-in area here.
I'm holding right click.
Yeah, he's using the sieve and enjoying the crap out of it, apparently. I finally got myself the egg, so we can go ahead and get our spawn squid thing. You know, whatever it's called, squid egg or something. Oh my goodness. Spawn squid. And, okay, we have 3 reward bags. Lord, which one? Left, middle, or right?
Middle.
Because it's not left or right.
Exactly.
Alright. Oh my goodness, you are getting good at this. That's a greater reward bag, my friend.
Always trust me. What? Wait, what was that a reward for?
The pastoral life, the one where you have to make the spawn eggs.
Okay, pastoral life. I'm gonna remember that. Middle, 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 middle.
Are you just gonna remember it, or are you gonna like write it down?
I'm in the process of typing it up on a Google document right now.
Just gonna say, pretty sure that's probably something you would Google Doc or put somewhere else. Okay. But all
I'm
of
actually not
this.
even like I don't have like a Google Doc for this thing. I'm just putting it on the Google Doc of books I need to read because it's open right now.
Nice. I now have 5 lives. Woohoo. And I actually want to see what I'm going to get in here. I just have to be careful and make sure I know exactly what I already have. Alright.
Oh, did I mention I died again?
Did you really?
Yep. I built a giant tower of cobble and was just doing the hammer to get rid of all of it.
Oh!
And
Ooh,
first of all, don't do that because hunger.
that's true.
Jumping all the way up there, don't do that. And then when I was just like looking away because it was such a tall tower.
Alright, guys. Now, like I said, the next thing that we're going to be working on here is the smelting quest, simply because of the fact that the next is we must go deeper once. Requires the auto brewer. It's a little bit of extra work that I'm not wanting to do quite right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the smelting. So we need a few different things. One seared tank, one controller, one drain, one faucet, one casting table, and at least one seared brick, and then any other combination of, I believe, the seared brick and the tanks or glass in order to complete that, the actual machine itself. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, or craft us up some grout using the gravel, sand, and the clay. As you can see, we get 2 stacks of grout. So I'm going to go ahead and smelt that up off camera, and then once that's done, we will go ahead and craft some of the things we need, and then hand that quest in. Be right back. Guys, I just wanted to show you guys something really quick, just in case you're not familiar with the Tinker's Construct mod, which is required in order to complete the I'm smelting quest. And in order to make all these different things, you do need these seared bricks, which you get by cooking grout. Now, you can actually find all the recipes for Tinker's Construct within the Materials and You book, which is written by Skyla and provided to you by Jaded Cat in your original Strongbox. If you somehow lose one, well, you can always cheat one in, I suppose. Or, I'll show you the recipes really quick here. The important ones that we are worried about, first of all, grout is sand, gravel, and clay. Then grout into the seared brick. 4 seared bricks makes a seared brick, or seared bricks, I suppose. And then the Smeltery controller is 8 in the shape of a chest. Now there are typically it would actually show a few of the other ones like Mighty Smelting. They do normally give you a few of the different recipes here. I am going to go ahead and make myself these extra books just because it doesn't appear that the recipes are actually all included here. So I'll just be a few moments and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the rest of the recipes. Guys, so I apologize. I did lie. I don't actually have sugarcane to make paper, and I don't actually have a book currently in order to, well, make the rest of the books. I could actually sort through this just by doing this. We'll throw it in there. We'll take a look at the next recipe. I can't make the rest of them. Modifiers, materials, and tools. I'm not overly worried about this just because I'm fairly familiar with it myself. Typically not too difficult. It does explain the majority of the information in here, talks about the different recipes. I'm not going to go through them just because there's a lot to it. I am, however, going to go ahead and get the Mighty Smelting book. And this is going to introduce us to the actual things that we need. So we need the smeltery controller, etc. So it should give us the recipes for those blocks. Yep, seared bricks, smeltery controller, smeltery drain. Now the drain is needed in order to actually output the different liquids through a faucet. And then you need the seared tank, seared glass, seared window, faucet, etc. So they're all fairly, well, I would argue fairly cheap casting channel. That's actually kind of cool. Probably a way to actually move things out a little bit more. A casting basin lets you make bricks. And then you can do things like this. There's a few of these, such as smelting glass or sand will give you molten glass or clear glass, which is actually fairly useful when there's seared stone, etc. I'm not going to go through these, like I said, actually. Looks like I did go through them all. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up the materials, or rather the things that we need in order to make our smeltery, and hand in the quest. Alright guys, so it looks like we do have everything that we need here. Now we are going to want to pick our reward here. Now we could go with the slimy sapling, the peach sapling, the reward bag, or the full heart. Personally, I don't feel that we need the full heart, just because we've got enough lives, and I really don't have any mobs spawning that could possibly kill me. The one thing that I am sort of considering, though, is getting the slimy sapling. Just because that is something that we are going to need. We're going to need some slime balls, and which can be smelted down directly into rubber, albeit using thermal expansion machines, so it is fairly important that we have access to that, and the reward bag is a bit iffy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to take the slimy sapling. That's just my preference, simply because I know that this is a guaranteed, whereas the reward bag, it's, like I said, it's a bit more iffy. Pick one. Can I claim the reward? It's lighting up, but it's not letting me do it. Alright, I will be back in a few minutes, guys, and hopefully I can get this straightened around here. Alright, guys, well, for some reason it doesn't seem to be letting me claim the reward no matter which I pick. It does recognize that I have made everything, as far as I can tell. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't, but it won't let me claim the reward for some reason. So going back here, it does recognize that we have completed the quest, so we can continue, but unfortunately I do have to leave this quest for now. I suppose I could always bring in the things that it's not giving me, but I'll probably see if there's some sort of a bug fix somewhere. Otherwise, it doesn't really affect me all that much since I can continue on through the quests. But I do think I am going to call it quits here just because this is going on about 23-25 minutes now. And with that, we'll probably continue on and actually place a smeltery and try and make a little bit more progress next time. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I've been Diego, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.